8 o'clock, Afto, 8 o'clock in the morning. Heavy night with lots of rain. So we walk you through the Afto site to see how that affected our overall site layout. This is our kiosk, still working very well. The panels are fine. On the left you see some spare material for repairs. On the right there's some wood that's been used for repairing the laundry, which has been damaged due to heavy rain and wind and storm, which happens here now and then. But due to flood protection measures, we have protected the site, so we will hope that the next rain and flood will not harm our installations. Anyway, so here's Esmalash again, walking through our site regarding food production. Good morning, Esmalash.
Good morning, Mr. Oliver.
Okay, so what do you have for us?
Here we are in Afto, and still we are working on permaculture over here and establishing a garden in organic way. So at the beginning we have compost here, a little bit compost. So we did this compost before 2 weeks, and it's doing very well because we develop to this height. It's going down. This means it's working very well, and this is hot. It's still doing very good manner. So just developing the soil is the beginning to start farming.
Okay, and
So we have already compost.
and it's not smelly. Nice. It's not
It's
smelly at all.
yeah.
It's very good. Okay.
So this is our walkway. It's a main gate for us. We have another one down there. So in this walkway we have a couple of people every day walking around to look at what we are doing. So it's mulched with organic matter which needs crushed down with walking of people around. And we have beds here with variety of species, and our beds have their own patterns which is copied from the nature. That means to keep water, all rainwater and the nutrient recycle and everything, to connect things by copying the nature. So in our beds we have a mulch here. If we have a rain once, and if there is a dry season coming after, our beds will stay moist. We have already mulched here, so we are recycling all the nutrients. That means we cut all the grass and any rubbish, even this all organic matter. Once it's crushed, we will take it back to the garden. So we are recycling all the nutrients. So here we have a variety of species, that means vegetables with a companion planting technique. We have beetroot here, Highland cabbage, small one growing up. We have onion on the edges of the bed. We have carrot here. So it's very interesting how they are cooperating each other, and that they have been keeping one another from the enemies, from the pests. It's very interesting, and we have all our workers here. They have birds, all the lizards, and the others. They are enjoying all the pests. They are lucky with this very good environment and habitat for them. So it's very good biomass.
Okay.
And in this right side, we start with legume to make the soil for the next time very fertile. So for the next season we will have a very good and fertile soil, because this is a nitrogen fixing cowpea. So and pea, we have pigeon pea, we have sunflower.
So what does it do? Nitrogen fixing, what does that mean?
All those leguminous species are fixing a nitrogen. Why? Because they have association with rhizobium, which can fix atmospheric nitrogen, and this bacteria is getting starch from those leguminous plants and providing nitrogen for the plants as well.
Okay, so the next planting season, the will find lots of nitrogen in the
Yeah,
ground for
yeah.
living off.
Sure, because we keep all the rubbishes or the residue. We'll just keep it on the ground to mulch there.
Okay.
So we have enough nitrogen and enough nutrient to the garden.
So you're saying it takes a while to produce really high output because we have to prepare the beds, we have to prepare the
Sure,
soil, we
soil.
have to make sure there's some enough nitrogen in the ground for the next plants.
Yeah.
Okay.
Still, what we are doing is we are scaling up, experimenting once and scaling up, trying and learning from our mistakes and copying the good practice and still improving things. So we start small and we are scaling up, running again and again, multiplying things.
What is one of the learnings we had so far?
One of the learning that we have is we start at the beginning, as we saw. We start with carrot
Mm-hmm.
with a very small bed, but we fail to have it very green and growing very well.
Okay.
So it gets yellow, and we look at, okay, get yellow. So what is the solution? I mean, the soil lost nitrogen. So what we did is just we provide animal manure for that bed. You can look at it over there.
Animal manure?
Yeah.
Okay.
So just composted animal manure, and after 2 weeks it get very green and growing very well. So we realize that good. So this organic matter, especially composted organic matter, is very good and rich with nutrients that can rehabilitate the vegetation
Okay.
suffering from the nutrient.
All right. Okay. Cool. Let's move on.
Good. So in this right side, still we have a vegetable bed, because we need to have every time we need to have a seedlings that we need to grow, because once we harvest we can't sit and say, okay, we harvest, we have food, it's good. No, we need to have something to be planted, something to be harvested, something gets old and recycled back.
Okay.
So it's just continuous farming technique, and we need to have food every week, every day, something harvested, something dying back.
Well, look
So
at
this
this.
is the technique.
Amazing, the shape.
Yeah, we have patterns here.
Wow. Some are round, some are triangular, some are heart shape. Interesting. Why is this?
This is a fava bean at the edges of the bed, and inside we have beetroot, and at the same time we have here salad. It's very young. So and here we have Highland cabbage, and at the middle we have Irish potatoes. It's not yet grown. You'll see over there somewhere else. So you can see we have beetroot here, beetroot here, beetroot, beetroot. At the middle we have salad. Over there we have salad. And at the middle, in some extent, it's not start growing, but we have Irish potato.
Okay.
So it's companion planting technique. This is nitrogen fixing. So it will fix all nitrogen.
So that's why you put them on the edge?
Yeah, it's just on the edge, and at the same time it's very good pattern even for us to look at it. It's
Okay.
well designed.
Okay. So explain me how the rain runs into this labyrinth of patterns.
Okay, so this is a slope coming from here.
So we
We
have
have
a
the main
natural
gate.
slope
Yeah.
from the
natural
rainwater that was previously damaging our site.
Yep.
Now it's moving in here in a controlled way. Okay.
So once the water gets in this way, it will come in slowly without any erosion, and get in, just make a circle. There is no erosion, so it have access of sinking down. In permaculture, we have we have 4 S's concerning water: save the water, store the water, spread the water, and sink the water.
Okay.
So we are spreading the water and give it opportunity to sink down. So we are saving our water under the ground.
And the last part is the tree in
Yeah,
the middle.
in the middle we have tree, which is a pioneer. It's going to be a pioneer and stay for long.
Okay.
Yep.
And you see on the edges there are also some trees, so the water wherever it goes will do some benefit instead of harming our wash systems. Nice. Okay. I think that's the end of part 1. There will be a part 2 coming in a minute.